Hello and welcome to Pub Trivia. We are the Pub Trivia Experience, and my name's Jeff. I'm your host tonight. Hey, how's it going? With a J or a G. When I was a kid, I always wanted it to be a G, and then I thought, why throw an extra letter in there?
Who the hell uses a G?
The giraffe.
Well, that's not a... Yeah,
That's
you're
Joffrey,
right.
though.
Yeah, I wanted to be just like him. He had all the toys, all right? All right, these are my compadres over here. This is my wife, Marrissa.
Hi, everyone.
Say hi. And this is Chris. He just had a baby.
Hi.
Woo!
To be fair, he didn't do any of the work.
He did a little bit
He's
of work.
doing a little bit now.
Little girl.
And she is adorable.
Thank you.
Adorable. Well, we're the Pub Trivia Experience. Some of you have been out here before. We are a podcast that also does live trivia. So you are our live trivia, and they are our podcast. Say hi, podcast.
Hi.
Yeah,
My
they
live
can-
trivia.
They can hear you. It's fun. Couple things tonight. We have a few drink specials. And by we, I mean the lovely people here at Anclo Brew. Yeah, so for every draft beer that you purchase tonight, you are going to be entered into a raffle or get a raffle ticket for some lovely roses.
It's like a candle rose.
A scented candle rose is what I've just been told. Probably was told before. We also have some other great drink specials. We have a couple of shots. They're called the Red Heart, the Dark Heart, or the Love Potion. I don't know what's in them. They sound fun, though. We also have a beer, the Shower Beer Pilsner,
It's so good.
which
It's not
he
this.
really loves, apparently. I've never heard of it.
You've never had the shower beer before?
No,
Oh, man.
I'm a dark guy.
You kind of pasty to me.
Yeah, true. But if you purchase any of those items tonight, you can get up to 6 bonus points for your team, 2 points for each drink. Whenever you turn in an answer, just let us know what you ordered, and we will throw that into your point total. Alrighty then. To get started, we always have a warm-up round. Today's warm-up round is going to be a classic fresh or rotten for all you Pub Trivia Experience folks. I'm going to list 5 romantic movies from my high school days. So obviously I'm going to date myself, and then you will either make fun of me or say, wow, you're old.
It's about time someone dated you.
So, yeah,
Oh, dear.
someone get him a drink. So I'm going to list these 5 movies. You can write them on your answers and let us know if these are going to be fresh or rotten. The fresh or rotten scale is a scale from RottenTomatoes.com. Is that right?
Yes.
Am I saying any of this right, movie guy?
Fresh or rotten? Rotten Tomatoes is a movie aggregate website. For a movie to be certified fresh, a movie must have a 60% or higher fresh score from Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes is using only critics' reviews.
That's very important.
If 6 out of 10 critics or more thought the movie was worth seeing, they will rate it as fresh. That movie would then be certified fresh from Rotten Tomatoes.
Exactly.
I have done this before.
Someone might have let you out of the cage too much. All right, so our 5 movies tonight are 2001's Vanilla Sky, 2002's A Walk to Remember, 2003's Love Actually, 2004's The Notebook, and 2005, Brokeback Mountain. What I need to know is if these are fresh or rotten. You've got about 3 minutes, and we will see you then.
Okay, Chris.
All right, Marissa. So, the first one's Vanilla Sky.
Yeah.
I think Vanilla Sky's got to be fresh.
I think so, too. I can't see you. I need to move.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Just a speaker in my face. Okay, there we go. I agree. I think Vanilla Sky would be fresh.
Okay, so what's in the second one? Walk to Remember?
I love Walk to Remember, but I think it's probably rotten.
I think it's. I just don't. I can't imagine Mandy Moore and whatever the hell his name being
what
in a
is his
fresh
name?
movie.
Yeah, I
It
think-
doesn't matter.
Okay. Love Actually.
I love Love Actually. Love Actually is one of my favorite movies.
Okay. So given that, do you think it is fresh?
Love Actually's got to be fresh. The cast alone has got to make that movie fresh. I've got fresh, rotten, fresh.
Okay.
What's next?
Notebook.
I don't know how it is. Like Brokeback Mountain, I'm pretty sure is fresh.
Yeah, that's just because it was Oscar
nominated, Ang Lee movie. That's got to be fresh. But
yeah.
okay, so we're good with
So we've
fresh,
got
rotten, fresh.
So Notebook, also a Nicholas Sparks book, like
but
Walk to Remember.
I don't remember any of his movies. Like I know women love them.
It's Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams.
Oh, it is. You're right.
Notebook.
Okay, I think of it as James Garner, but okay. I'm tempted to say rotten, but that's me, and that could just be the fact that I think we're, 50-50.
Okay.
But I'm going to defer to you. You're the expert when it comes to rom-coms, so whatever you feel it is, we'll go with.
Do you not know me at all?
No, I don't.
do rom-coms.
Who the hell are you? When did this drunk lady get next to me? I haven't slept in a couple days, guys.
We're struggling over here, aren't we, Chris?
Okay, I'm going with.
Let's go. Okay, if you want to go rotten, we'll go rotten.
Okay.
All right, we have all of our answers in. Let's see how you did. Pub Trivia Experience team. What did you think about 2001's Vanilla Sky?
We said that was fresh.
You said that was fresh.
Yes.
All right. Well, unfortunately, with a score of 42%,
Oh.
it was rotten.
Ouch.
Ow.
Now I'm rethinking
It was
everything.
rotten.
Oh, man. I don't know anything about movies. Holy shit.
2002's A Walk to Remember. What did you guys say?
Chris was heavily reliant on that being rotten.
Chris has gotten one right today with 27%. That movie was very rotten.
No, it's not. It's so good.
It was still rotten. 2003's Love Actually. What'd you guys say?
We said fresh.
You said fresh. And with 64% of critics enjoying it, it was fresh. 2004's The Notebook. A very special movie to many people. What did you say?
Well, while all women love The Notebook, we went with rotten.
And that was a wise choice because with 53% of critics rating it well, it was rotten. And finishing off 2005's Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, we said this was fresh because we knew it was an Oscar-nominated movie.
And you guys are so wise with 87%. Brokeback Mountain was fresh. Anyone get them all right? Yeah, that'd be crazy. All right, we are on to round one. Each question in round one is going to be worth 10 points. The questions today are all based around the holiday of Valentine's Day. They are not in any specific category, but they are all in one way related to the holiday itself. So, round one, question number one. What U.S. state is responsible for growing the majority of the country's roses?
I have
What
no
state?
idea.
I have no clue.
I don't know. It's really loud.
Yeah.
Okay. That's perfect.
Roses. Where would grow roses?
I'm thinking like maybe Pacific Northwest.
Maybe. So Washington had a lot of fresh flowers, really cheap, but they were mostly tulips.
Okay. There's the Rose Garden in D.C., so maybe it's Virginia?
Maybe.
The big state. It's on the East Coast.
Virginia's for lovers.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Okay. I'm just wondering if it's too hot in Virginia.
I have no idea.
But what about California? Because the Rose Bowl.
Oh, son of a bitch. You're right. Let's go to let's switch it. We're good with that. California.
All right. The answers are in. Pub trivia. What U.S. state is responsible for growing the majority of the country's roses?
We went with California because of the Rose Bowl.
You went with California because of the Rose Bowl. And you are correct. It is, in fact, California. Great job, everybody. We're on to question number 2 in round 1. Saint Valentine is commonly known as the patron saint of love. However, he is also the patron saint of a common neurological condition. What is it?
So neurological is brain, right?
Right.
Swelling of the brain?
But that's not a neurological condition.
What would be a neurological, like Alzheimer's? What did the guy from Memento have, where he can only remember the last, 8 seconds of his life?
I don't remember. Alzheimer's? I don't know.
I don't either. I'm at a loss right now.
Patron saint of Alzheimer's?
That sounds terrible. What did the guy from The Notebook have?
A neurological condition. Alzheimer's. She had Alzheimer's, not him. She.
Okay, I have not seen that movie.
What?
If I wanted to cry, I would watch Marley and Me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to do either of those things.
Neurological condition. I don't know. Do you want to say Alzheimer's or memory loss?
Memory loss. When he first read it, I'm thinking, like swelling of the heart. But that's not neurological. What about a stroke?
I just can't think of any neurological conditions. You just want to go with Alzheimer's?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know what else it could be.
I can't spell Alzheimer's.
All right. Well, first things first. Some of you have done your studying. I'm very impressed. Saint Valentine is commonly known as the patron saint of love. However, he is also the patron saint of a common neurological condition. What is it, Pub Trivia Experience team?
We had no clue, so we went with Alzheimer's.
You went with Alzheimer's.
Zero points.
Alzheimer's is not the right answer. The correct answer is epilepsy. Yeah. The correct answer was epilepsy. That's impressive. All right, we're on to question number 3. In what 20th century decade was St. Valentine's Day removed from the Roman calendar of saints? 4 bonus points for the exact year.
Okay, so 20th century decade.
So 1900s.
We're so good at trivia, guys. So good. Jeez, I don't even know.
Okay.
So, when was the St. Valentine's Day Massacre? 1920s?
Yes.
Right? That was Chicago?
30s? 20s? 30s.
Might be early 30s. And, would you want to have Valentine's Day if you were going through the Great Depression?
When did John... Because, it's the Roman. So the Roman Catholic Pope removed it. When did John Pope
All right,
come?
question was, in what 20th century decade
Take a guess.
was St. Valentine's Day removed from the Roman calendar of saints?
I'm going 1932.
4 bonus points for the exact year.
Okay.
What 20th century decade?
He was just rereading the question. I thought he had the answers.
When did Pope John Paul II become Pope?
Probably, I would assume, the 70s, maybe the 80s.
I thought it was longer than that. He was Pope for a really long time.
Yeah, but he died in the 90s, right?
No, 2000s.
Yeah, okay.
2004.
And you think he'd been Pope before the 70s?
I just feel like it was a huge deal when...
Yeah. Because he was a transformative Pope.
Yeah.
Okay. So I like your logic there. I'm good with that. When do you think it was?
I know, because I like your logic too.
Well,
But I
no,
don't
my
know
logic.
why.
My logic gives me the ability to say, okay, the St. Valentine's Day Massacre was the 30s, so it had to be after that.
But I don't know why the Roman Catholic
It wouldn't have
Pope
anything to do
would
with
have
it.
pulled.
It wouldn't have anything to do with that. I
Right.
like your logic more. But we got to come up with a decade for when we think he was introduced. And if he was introduced, there's no way it was.
It had to. I mean, I don't know.
Shit.
I just know he was a pope for a really long time.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking. I'm thinking he was introduced in the 70s.
60s or 70s, yeah.
That's why I think the 70s is a good guess. He's not going to come in right away and do it, right? At least he's not like the president, where he's
Right,
only going to serve
right.
4 years, so he's got to get in and get to
Okay,
work.
so you want to say 70s?
I don't know. I'm leaning towards the 70s, like 75, and just cut our odds there.
Okay.
We could pull Cody Johnley logic and say the 1970s, then guess the year is 1968.
It was fantastic.
That was terrible. Cody, what the hell were you doing?
Okay, let's put 75.
Okay.
All right. I should know this because
All right, let's see how you did. The question was, in what 20th century decade was St. Valentine's Day removed from the Roman calendar of saints? 4 bonus points for the exact year. Pub Trivia Experience team, what did you say?
we said 1970s and what was 75?
1975, the 70s. Well, you guys missed that one.
Shocker.
So we're going to get a new team next week. The correct answer was 1969.
Oh,
And I believe we had one team nail that.
it's the one celebrating right over there.
Yeah, the happy ones. Yeah, I saw a couple correct answers, though. Good job, guys. All right, and
So
the
close.
last question of round 1 is, in 2010, this 24th largest world city broke the record for the world's largest group kiss with 39,897 people. What city was that?
What do you think?
I have no idea.
So 26th largest world city.
24th.
Okay.
I wanted to say
That
like,
helped me a lot. You're right. That helped me narrow it down.
I want to say like Tokyo. Tokyo would do something.
Tokyo is the largest city.
It is?
Yeah, by
Okay.
population. Jeff,
This is by population?
is this by population or by land size?
By population.
Okay. What's a weird city that would do this? Like,
Madrid?
Would Chicago or Madrid or...
I don't. If it was American, I feel like we would have heard about it.
I feel like I have heard,
Oh,
but I just can't remember.
so Chicago may not be the worst guess. I think
just
the
don't know
only
if it'd be
city
the-
in the top 10 in the U.S. is New York, right? Maybe Los Angeles, but
But that's top 10. So 24. Let's go down another notch. I don't know. Do you think Madrid or London? London would do something weird, but where's London on the population scale?
it's up there. But like you're talking about largest cities, like Mexico City has like 38 million people. London doesn't have that many,
Right.
But London, I think, would be in the top 20, top 30, I would assume.
Because I feel like they'd do something weird like this.
They would, but their tongues would go the opposite direction.
Sydney? I don't know.
Ooh, no. Sydney. Ooh, that's not. No, Sydney's not that big. I think Melbourne's bigger than Sydney.
I think Melbourne's bigger than Sydney.
Melbourne.
Melbourne.
I like Madrid, but that's just me.
I like Madrid too. Let's go with Madrid.
We're good.
Or Lisbon.
Portugal?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm feeling better about Madrid, but that's me.
Okay, let's go Madrid.
All right. And our last question of round 1 was, in 2010, this 24th largest world city broke the record for the world's largest group kiss with 39,897 people. What did you guys think this team or this city was?
We went with Madrid.
You went with Madrid. Okay. Well, we didn't have that one from the crowd. And we also did not have the correct answer from the crowd. So
so
it's our first antisocial. Your correct answer is Mexico City. Mexico City. I saw a lot of Paris out there. Would make sense. Wasn't right, though. All right, we're going to move on to our second round. Again, each question is worth 10 points. And our first question here is, on Valentine's Day, American consumers collectively spend the most money on their significant other. What is the second highest amount spent on?
Are we looking for a day?
American consumers collectively spend the most money on their significant other. What is the second highest amount spent on? On Valentine's Day, yes.
All right.
So we're looking for another person? We're looking for another person? Your question's not very well written. Sorry.
On Valentine's Day, American consumers collectively spend the most money on their significant other. What is the second highest amount spent on?
Okay, your question's not good.
Who is the second highest amount spent on? Who or what is the second highest amount spent on? Same date, still Valentine's Day.
I don't know. Food?
Who or what? Well, no, because like if I'm taking my wife out for Valentine's, I'm spending that money on food. So I'm thinking like who? I'm thinking like daughters.
Maybe. Children? Kids?
Okay, so it's not significant other, offspring,
Offspring?
in-laws, or like parents of significant others, or parents,
Offspring?
offspring. We can go with that. After all, the kids aren't all right.
I would say offspring. No?
No, you didn't get my joke.
Oh,
You don't get my jokes.
I got your joke.
I have a joke
I'm
a minute
sorry.
over here, and you get none of my jokes.
I got your joke. I'm sorry.
Oh, white people.
So, do you want to go with that or not?
Guys, Marissa's done with me tonight.
Already done. So done. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's our best bet.
But see, I'm afraid if I say offspring, he's going to say a joke because I said offspring.
All right, the question was, on Valentine's Day, American consumers collectively spend the most money on their significant other. What, or who, for my wife, is the second highest amount spent on? What did you guys say?
We said children?
You said children. Who out there said pets? Well, you guys are correct.
What?
The correct answer is pets. The second highest total amount in the country is spent on pets.
I just want to point out, I just spent like $4,000 on my children just this week, so I think I should get credit for that.
I don't even want to know what you spent on your dog, then.
Yeah. All right, and we are just in time for our Candle Rose raffle drawing. Let's see who we've got.
Jeffrey.
I have the ticket right here. We'll find out the answer right after this. Just kidding. We've got 604713.
Tony wins a
We've got it right here.
candle.
Congrats, bearded man. All right, in another 30 minutes, we'll have another shot. So keep on buying those beers, and you can get yourself one of these Candle Roses. Very fancy. All right, on to question number 2. Within 10, 5 above and 5 below, how many people said they would buy themselves a box of chocolates this year? 4 bonus points for the exact number. Percentage.
Oh, percentage.
Right, thank you. Clarification there. I need to teach Jeffrey how to write questions.
Forgot that word. I'm looking at the answer. It's a percentage. Yeah. Go with a percent if I was you.
300 million. I really don't know. Okay, so
I would say it's probably pretty high. No?
really?
Buy themselves a box of chocolates?
But I'm also thinking like,
I
what
used to
percentage of
work
people?
at a chocolate store.
I know.
I don't know. You want to say like
I'm-
40%?
Yeah, my head was like 30, so that's within 10, so I'm good with 40. Well, that's fine. I'm good with that. Perfectly good with that. It's right around where
So
my head
then you want to
was.
go 35?
Yeah, I'm better at 35. I'm more comfortable at 35, but
Okay.
what if it's like 70?
Yeah, right?
Like, I'm going to have to stop to get myself a box of chocolates on the way home after this piss poor performance. Holy shit. Marissa,
Sorry.
we are in second to last place.
This is probably the worst we've ever done.
We host a trivia podcast.
This is okay. Last time we were on a roll. This is just not our subject matter.
Love? No.
This is not our subject matter.
Hold on. Amy, come here. What would you guess the answer is?
90%. Yeah.
90%.
think so. No?
We're lower than that, but okay.
You think it's like 60?
We already locked in. We can't do shit about it, so.
Yeah.
Dude, this is
I
embarrassing.
feel like
this is
yeah.
freaking embarrassing.
I used to work at a chocolate shop, and people used to buy themselves chocolate all the time.
But like, I'm listening to the question. It's a Valentine's Day episode. I'm thinking like for Valentine's Day or in general, because like I legit buy myself at least 50 Snickers a year.
Yeah, but then okay, so Maybe I'm skewed because I worked at a very fancy chocolate shop.
Yeah,
and-
if I'm going to like that chocolate shop's, whatever one it was, like I'm not leaving there without a box of chocolates.
right.
Right?
No, you're and you can pick out exactly what you want.
Yeah. All right, we're screwed. Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks, Amy.
Too hot. Hot damn.
This is not our subject matter, by the
No.
way.
All right. Question number 2 is, within 10, 5 above or 5 below, what percentage of people said they would buy themselves a box of chocolates this year? For bonus points, or 4 bonus points for the exact number. Whew. Pub Trivia Experience Team, what did you guys say?
You said 35%?
You said 35%. Well, the correct answer is not 35%. The correct answer is 43%.
Hey, we got points. We're within 10%.
So you could have guessed 38% to 48%.
Oh.
43%. Almost half, but not quite.
5
Should've
points
we
either
should've gone
way.
with 40%.
Yeah. Okay, those are on me. Damn it.
Question number 3 is one I wrote specifically to make my wife happy. We all do that, right? What spin-off holiday was originally created on the 2010 hit show Parks and Recreation?
See, I like this one.
So there are 2 holidays that are created.
I already know.
Okay.
I know
what it is.
Yeah. That's Galentine's Day.
It is.
Yeah.
But there's also Treat Yourself Day.
Yes, there's Treat Yourself Day, but Treat Yourself Day is like, it's like a random thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, whenever. It's the only one I'm going to get right. It's the only question I'm going to get right.
You better get it right. Like, I hope I know girly things.
It's February 13th.
The good news is no one got the last question right. So we're not too far behind.
Oh, yeah.
But damn.
Yeah, this is rough.
Oh man, we are getting our butts kicked. Okay. I need a good news drink. What can I get?
A good news drink. I don't know. The Hawaiian Lion?
I've had it. It's really good.
All right. Question number 3 was, what spin-off holiday was originally created on the 2010 hit show Parks and Recreation? Pub Trivia Experience Team, what did you guys say?
That would be Galentine's Day on February 13th.
It is, in fact, Galentine's Day. However, I think my favorite holiday after that might be Douchebag Day. So, for that answer, you guys win a bottle of wine.
Oh, man.
All right, and on that note, we're on to question number 4, our last question before halftime. Question number 4 is, the rose is said to be named after what Greek god?
Oh God. I don't know any Greek gods.
Oh, really?
Aphrodite's a Greek goddess.
Goddess, yes. So Dionysus is the god of wine.
Don't think it's that. Who's the god of flowers?
No, it'd probably be
I'm so bad at this.
it's not gonna be Zeus. It's not gonna be Poseidon. It's not gonna be Hades.
It'd be hilarious if it was Hades.
It would be funny, yeah. God. God, he didn't say demigod.
No. Rose. It's got to be something that sounds similar, somewhat similar to Rose. Who are the other Golden Girls? There's Blanche. No sleep.
I'm not.
No, you're
okay.
not on.
Okay.
But every time you ask that,
my
I come over
God.
here and check.
Oh my god.
Okay. Jeez.
I'm trying to think. Hold on. Let me run through my. I took Greek mythology. Like I was like that was my thing.
I took that class in college too. I did not listen or pay attention.
Who flew too close to the sun?
Icarus.
Icarus is. Yeah, Icarus flew too close to the sun.
Created Icarus, flown too close to the sun.
Who rolled the ball up the mountain? Who? Hold on. Who is?
It's not Achilles. It's not.
Achilles is a demigod.
Okay. Honestly, Marrissa, just pick one. I don't know.
Okay.
Pick. I don't know. Icarus is fine with me. I don't think he's a god
Who's
though.
the
but-
one obsessed with himself?
Oh, shit. Yeah, what's his name? I don't know his name. Holy crap, yes. I'm not gonna get there. I'm not gonna get there, and it's pissing me off.
I'm blanking.
I don't know. I don't freaking know. I don't know. Just
I'm blanking.
it's narcissism.
Yeah, but it's from that.
Narcissus?
Narcissus? No.
I don't know. I don't really have a guess.
Oh, Oedipus? No.
No, Oedipus is the guy
His
that
mom.
killed his dad and
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
screwed his mom.
Yeah.
It'd be really weird if it was named after Oedipus. Just throwing that out there.
Oh, I guess Narcissus, maybe.
All right, we'll go with it.
I don't think that's right.
I don't
but
think it is either. I can't think of the guy's name.
I can't think of his name. He got lost in his...
Yeah.
All right, our last question before halftime. Was the rose is said to be named after what Greek god? Pub Trivia Experience team. What is your answer?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Shake of the head. I don't know. Who do you want me to go with?
Icarus.
No, I don't think
We
it's
can't.
Icarus.
We can't hear you.
Let's just go. You want to just...
It's freaking
Well,
Zeus, okay?
Let's just go with Zeus. Okay.
We'll go with Zeus, they say. Well, freaking Zeus is not the answer. However, if you were to take the letters of rose
It's
and
Eros.
mix them around a little bit, you would get
Eros.
Eros. Well done, team in the back who studied. Good job. We are now at our halftime. All righty. For halftime today, we're going to do a complete the list. Meaning, I'm going to give you a category, and you're going to have to list 5 items on it. The category is the top 5 sold Valentine's Day candies. So these are the top 5 sold Valentine's Day candies from last year. Yes, these are candies. They are Valentine's Day candies.
Okay.
Like brands?
So it's like a box of chocolates. It's not. It's a candy. So it's got to be like the candied hearts. Right?
Okay.
Look,
So Sweethearts.
Who makes this the Necco wafer?
Sweethearts. Necco.
Yeah, sweethearts. Okay. I'm good with that. What about like lollipops?
Probably. For kids, yeah.
All right. So we're going sweethearts. We're going with
Okay, so I'm going to go with chocolate. Okay, it is name brand. Thank you.
mostly name brand. Okay. So what are like candies that are synonymous with like Valentine's Day? We've got sweethearts. We've got
Well, there's Sweethearts, there's Russell Stovers, there's
I like Russell Stovers.
Whitman's.
The Whitman. Yeah, those are the samplers though. You don't really buy that. Who makes the? Do they make the heart?
Godiva. Yeah, Godiva makes a heart.
Godiva makes a heart. Okay.
That's the thing. Is like I need to know: is he looking for freaking brand names?
Jeffrey.
Okay.
Well, like a heart-shaped box of candy is an acceptable answer.
It is an acceptable answer, correct?
Okay.
Okay.
You don't have to name the brand.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
that's
That's what we need.
Okay.
This was horribly written.
Oh, we got divorce coming here, guys. Well, welcome to divorce court.
Guess who our new question writer is?
Is it me?
We got a new host.
Is it
Fine.
me?
This is horrible.
It's not horrible. You're just sucking.
No, these questions have been terrible.
They have not been terrible. Okay, so we got heart-shaped boxes, the heart
Okay.
candy hearts. We've got the candy chalk crap thing, sweethearts. We've got
So you want like the Sweethearts?
I would assume so. I'm trying to think what else. What else do people give on Valentine's Day? I don't even know.
Reese's? I don't know.
What about like the hearts, the rose that have
Oh, the
rose, the chocolate
roses.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Chocolate roses.
Chocolate roses are an option.
Lollipops. I don't know.
I like lollipops. Yeah. Hello.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Do I open it now? Okay, you got to share the microphone with me then.
Here, you got to share a mic. Here, right
on.
here.
Oh yeah. Okay, go. That actually did. So what is this?
This is a present for you and Leah for the baby and for yourselves. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, she's adorable.
Oh, look at the little baby socks.
I know. I love baby socks.
Look at those.
And what does the one say?
I love mommy.
Of course.
Oh, she's a mama's girl already.
Of course.
She'll be a daddy's girl later. It's okay.
Uh-huh.
She's gonna love me. Okay, let's see what else is in here. You write down answers.
We're distracted right now.
Ooh. Well, ain't that special?
What is that?
That is baby blue corn whiskey. Balcones. Oh, damn.
It said baby. I had to get it.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Oh, my God. You guys are too nice to us. Oh, look at Daddy's Amazing Girl. Is this
Daddy's Amazing Girl.
Oh. Go cry. I haven't slept in 3 days.
I bet you haven't. We were talking about that. He's 2, 3, or 4 days in and no sleep.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. I love it.
Little onesies.
Oh. Oh, they got little bears. Are those bears?
I don't know. Let me look at it. Yes, little
Look
bears.
at the little bears.
I looked at so many. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. Yeah, turn that one around.
Oh, look at that little bear with a bow in its ear.
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Oh my gosh. Oh, he's so sweet. And that's for Leah, just in case she's not drinking alcohol. Coke Zero, caffeine free.
Oh, that's great. Thank you,
Just
Kelly.
in case.
Can I have a hug?
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
These people here at Anclo are
Oh,
just so
man.
sweet.
We've talked about it on the show a lot, guys, but it just genuinely good people. Kelly, you're amazing. I
Yeah.
love you guys. You guys are great. Oh,
Okay, we need one more candy.
I can't. I'm crying.
I don't know. Chocolate. People give chocolate. Oh. Do
okay.
chocolate covered strawberries count?
Oh, hell yes. Done.
All right. So before we give our answers for halftime, it is time for another raffle drawing. So, if you want to win a scented candle rose, just keep buying those beers. The number we have right now is 604-744. 744. Nicely done. Yeah. All right. And we are on to our answers for halftime. So the question was, what are the top 5 sold Valentine's Day candies? Pub Trivia Experience team, what did you guys say?
We said sweethearts, lollipops, chocolate roses, chocolate covered strawberries, and heart shaped boxes of chocolate.
All right, that's a solid list. You even got a couple correct.
Woo!
Well done, experts. Not really.
No, we're not.
All right, so the correct answers are heart-shaped boxes of candy. You could have named any brand or whatever. Just could have just said heart-shaped boxes of candy. Number 1, Conversation Hearts, or Sweets Hearts, or any of the other brands. Reese's Hearts. So if you said Reese's or peanut butter cups or anything, you could have gotten that one. Lindt Truffles. The wild card. People like those. Those people live in my house. Those people are me. I like those. They're so good. And number 5, M&M's.
Ew.
M&M's.
Ew.
Well, that's a whole other story, but M&M's are top 5. I'm guessing because people buy a lot of them for children.
I had money riding on that answer.
We know what Bill gets each year. It's fine. It's his favorite gift he gets every year.
Oh dear.
I love Aunt Chloe.
We love Bill and Kelly.
We do. Edible panties. That's amazing.
It's fantastic.
All right, we are time for our score update. Right now, we have in 5th place the Rabble Rousers with 28 points. In 4th place, Phoenix Squadron with 42 points. It's a good number. Good number. In 3rd place, we have the Dream Team with 46 points. In 2nd place, we have H&J. Missed opportunity there. And let me say I misspoke. Tied for 1st place, we have H&J and 590 BC with 54 points. Well done, teams. Tied for 1st. Where is Pub Trivia in that? I'm very curious.
No comment.
We went to the bar.
They went to the bar.
Yep.
Yeah, we decided not to play the rest of the game. We are bathing in our own tears.
Yep.
All right.
You have baby brain. It's all good.
Yeah.
I wish you had that excuse.
Then what's my excuse?
You have multiple baby
Well,
brain.
all right. We are on to our 3rd round. Each question is still 10 points. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to answer each one. Our first question is, candy hearts were originally created for what industry?
Oh, I know this.
Candy hearts were originally created for what industry?
Oh, I've heard this before. Hold on.
3 minutes.
Candy hearts were originally created for what?
Yeah, so they were originally were they vitamins or were they medical? They were originally meant to be like that's what they were created for. They were originally created for like I don't think it's vitamins. I think it's they're medicine.
Okay.
And then they didn't actually get the heart shape until later. But I think they were meant to be medicine. It's either medicine or it's vitamins. I don't think it's vitamins. I think it's medicine. But I don't know what it would be treating or anything like that. I've heard this before.
So for what industry, right? That's all we're
Yeah.
asking. So medical.
Yeah, the medical industry. That's my guess.
Okay.
All right. Question number 1 of round 3 was candy hearts were originally created for what industry? Pub Trivia Experience team, what did you guys say?
We said the medical industry.
The medical industry. And you would be correct. It was a machine that was originally created to make lozenges for medicine. And it was... I will take pharmaceutical. Yes, medicine is good. Pharmaceutical is good. All right. Our second question of round 3 is what fruit is also known as the love apple? What fruit is also known as the love apple?
Could it be the apple?
No.
You've got about 3 minutes. Good luck.
It's the pomegranate.
Is it really? Explain. I don't understand that.
I can't remember why. But
This is a great trivia podcast. I know the answer. I can't tell you why.
It's got
you will learn nothing
it's
today.
got something to do with Aphrodite, and I can't remember.
All right. The question was, what fruit is also known as the love apple? Pub Trivia Experience team, what did you say?
We said pomegranate.
You said pomegranate. And unfortunately, it is not. Because the French call it the pomme d'amour. Italian, pomodoro. The Aztecs, tomato. But in English, it is simply tomato. Tomato. So the next time you go out to your restaurants, you can order some love applesauce. There was. There was.
So when I go to Carrabba's, I'm asking for love apples. Is that what you're telling me?
I would love for you to try that and see what happens.
Can you put that on YouTube? That'd be great.
Yeah, I can't wait to
Yes,
find
please,
out.
please
Tag the
Instagram
Pub Trivia
that
Experience.
Yeah.
and
Blame us. That's fine.
and put that on Instagram.
All right. Question number 3 in round number 3. is Valentine's Day is the number one holiday for people getting engaged. What is the second? The second most
true.
popular holiday for people to get engaged is what? 3 minutes. Good luck.
No, Christmas is number 1. We're going to have a clarification on this because we asked this question. We asked this question. No, because you have the wrong answer.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. I wrote this question in our holiday episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is what I got.
Okay. Hell kind of.
Valentine's is number 2.
Hey everyone, just wanted to give you all a heads up. I did a little bit of digging in on this question, and unfortunately, I'm not able to find enough information for me to say which date actually has the most proposals. There's no sites that I can find with reputable data sources that I'm going to say is 100% accurate. So the 3 that came up the most were Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Valentine's Day. So I will let you research it on your own if you really care that much. Sorry, but hey, back to the show.
All right. The question was, Valentine's Day is the number one holiday for people getting engaged. What is the second? Pub Trivia Experience team, what did you guys say?
We said Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve is the correct answer. Christmas Eve is correct. All righty.
It's getting chippy out there. It's really getting chippy out here.
Question number 4 in round 3. Americans spend the most on what type of Valentine's gift?
Can I ask a clarification question?
You are more than welcome to.
Are we talking like net sum or average gross? In other words, hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Someone works at a bank.
Diamond engagement rings are significantly more expensive than a box of chocolates, but I have a feeling a box of chocolates is purchased more often. So the overall gross of a box of chocolates probably higher than diamond engagement rings.
You are allowed to logic that any way you want,
Ah,
but the
damn
answer
it.
is both. Net. The question is, how much math would you like to do tonight? Americans spend the most on what type of Valentine's gift? What type of Valentine's gift?
Like, like per person.
Good luck. Guys, the pub trivia team's having a real hard time tonight, so anything you can do to encourage them would be great because they're really struggling.
We're both out of our seats now because we're struggling with this so hard.
Last year, I went on all my numbers by last year.
We're locking in edible panties. Okay, so
I want to say jewelry, but
I think like chocolate is the most obvious answer because I think it's more sold. But I think that's a better answer.
what?
What you said.
Jewelry?
Yeah.
Does that count as like, or do I need to be specific, like diamonds?
No, I mean, he'll tell us if we need to be more specific.
What's your answer?
Jewelry? Jewelry?
Your answer is fine the way it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna
But
lock
is
in.
it wrong?
We'll lock in jewelry.
It is wrong.
All right. While we are waiting on the pub trivia team to do whatever they are doing over there, I think they call it deliberating. We're going to pick our next raffle ticket for these candle smelly roses. The ticket number is 604. I know they all are. 712.
Again?
Someone's gonna have a dozen roses.
How much beer are you drinking tonight?
They're passing on their ticket. Have a good night.
Happy Valentine's Day!
All right.
I'm drinking a lot of beer. Leave me alone.
Yay! We like those people. All right. The question was, Americans spend the most on what type of Valentine's gift? Pub Trivia Experience Team, what did you say?
We said jewelry.
You said jewelry. The correct answer is jewelry.
Oh, shit. All right.
All right. On that note, we are going to move to round 4. Our question, number 1 for round 4 is literary. So all you book nerds, this one's for you. Shakespeare mentions Valentine's Day in 2 of his plays. Name 1.
Okay, so it's going to be a romantic. It's going to be one of the comedies. I don't think it's going to be a historical or a drama.
Okay.
So the ones that come to mind, the one that comes to mind really, the first one that comes to mind is the one that was the movie with Michelle Pfeiffer and Calista Flockhart, A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Okay.
The other one is the one that Joss Whedon just did Much Ado About Nothing.
Much Ado About Nothing.
I don't think it's Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet seems like it all happened really
Romeo
fast.
and Juliet takes time, a period over like a 3-day period of
Yeah.
time.
But I think Much Ado About Nothing is all like on the same day as well, or in like the same weekend. I feel better about A Midsummer Night's Dream, but Titus Andronicus is in the back of my head, but I don't think it's that, 'cause I don't think Jeff, as bad as this sounds, I love Jeff. I don't know that he's ever heard of Titus Andronicus.
Probably not. But
So-
he just looked up stuff.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I was with you on Much Ado About Nothing.
So what do you think about Midsummer Night's Dream?
I like that one too.
So Midsummer Night's Dream is the one where it's like a love square. Where
Yeah.
it's like this person loves this person who loves this person
Right.
who loves this person who loves this person.
Right.
And at the end, they all kind of end up happy and together with people they were supposed to be with, I guess.
Yeah.
I haven't read this since high school, but that's my understanding of it. And I think it does take place over a little bit longer, so I'm thinking it more
Might
apt
be more some. Okay. That's
to be in that realm.
okay. Let's.
But Much Ado About Nothing is kind of, I think, kind of in that same vein. I
like Midsummer because it's more relevant. It's more recent. Like it's been brought up. It's been brought up. No,
I like this play because it's more recent.
it's been brought up more recently.
He died a long time ago.
I mean, like it's been redone.
I feel like it's a more well-known play.
Yes.
I don't feel like Much Ado is as well-known. So
I'm just saying it's culturally not culturally but it's relevant at the point in time.
I think you're right. I think the cultural relevance of it is maybe more applicable. I remember watching Joss Whedon when the writer's strike happened in Hollywood. He brought all of his friends over and they filmed a movie using the dialogue of Much Ado About Nothing.
Right. With
With a,
with Nathan Fillion
with all of the Whedonverse.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it translating all that well. I think Midsummer does translate better.
Okay. You want to say that?
Yeah, we're good with that.
All right, everybody. Our question was, Shakespeare mentions Valentine's Day in 2 of his plays. Name 1. Pub Trivia Team, what did you guys say?
We said Midsummer's Night Dream.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Great job, because that is one of them. The other answer is Hamlet.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hamlet or A Midsummer's Night Dream? All right. Question number 2. The red rose is said to be the flower of what Roman god?
So I know Valentine's Day originated in Rome, in the Roman Empire. I don't know what god it would be under, though.
Well, we've got Jupiter, we've got Mars, we've got Saturn.
God or goddess is all encompassed in the word phrase God.
Okay.
So real quick score update. We are 2 points off the lead.
Oh, okay, cool. So Venus seems like the obvious answer.
So as bad as this sounds, the only thing Venus is what came to mind for me, and the only reason it came to mind is one, I wasn't sure it's a Roman god. I
Yes.
think she is.
Yes.
But
The planets are all named after Roman gods.
I think if I remember correctly, in the Venus razor commercials, I think there's a rose in the box.
I don't know.
I don't either. I think that remembers.
I
Sounds
use
right.
Harry's.
No, I'm good. Venus. sound.
I mean, it seems
It's-
obvious.
It does, but
She's the goddess of love.
it seems obvious. But I
And
also know
females.
that just from going to pub trivia events live, at least in this area, anytime you get into mythology, it's not a strong suit for a lot of people.
Okay.
So I'm okay going with an easy answer here.
Yeah, because I don't think it would be like Jupiter or Saturn. Or Mars.
No chance. No chance in hell.
Mercury is the
We're
equivalent.
good. We're good with that.
All right. The question was, the red rose is said to be the flower of what Roman god? Pub Trivia Experience team, what did you guys say it was?
We went with Venus.
You went with Venus. And that is the correct answer. You're all very welcome. I'm happy to do that for you. Question number 3 in round 4. NECO, the company responsible for the creation of the conversation hearts, is actually an acronym that stands for what?
And this is actually a good time for us to go ahead and put what we call our shameless plug. For those of you that follow the Pub Trivia Experience on social media, so on Twitter and on Twitter, it's just at Pub Trivia Pod because I set this up. Marrissa set up our Facebook and our Instagram, and that makes a lot more sense because it is at Pub Trivia Experience. If you follow us there, you can take advantage of our trivia question of the day. Now, for our listeners in the Tampa Bay area, if you're coming out to one of our live shows, the Friday of every live show, we host them the second and fourth Friday of every month, right here at beautiful Antelope Brew in downtown Tarpon Springs, right on the Sponge Docks. The Friday before every live show, the trivia question of the day is going to be in that night's show. So it would behoove you to go ahead, look at that trivia question, look at the spoilers in the bottom, and know what the answer is. So, Marrissa, being that we did that, what is the correct answer?
As the New England Confectionery Company.
Do you think he'll give credit if you say candy?
No.
Oh, you are like a Nazi when it comes to the points. Holy crap.
New England Candy Company? It's not candy, it's confectionery.
Are you telling me that's not candy?
It is, but...
All righty. Question number 3 in round 4. Is NECO, the company responsible for the creation of the conversation hearts, is actually an acronym that stands for what? Now, if you follow us on any of our social media, you would know that on the Fridays during our trivia here at Anclo Brew, we post one trivia that pops up during the game. This was that answer. Pub Trivia team, what did you guys say?
That is the New England Confectionery Company.
That is correct. The answer is New England Confectionery Company. So make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of those, and you'll be able to get a free question every Friday that we're out here.
At Pub Trivia Experience.
What she said. At Public Trivia Experience everywhere except for Twitter.
Twitter.
A good Twitter.
Hey, real quick, where's 590 BC? That's freaking funny.
Oh, no.
New.
National Erotic Candy Company.
Oh, man.
Because they make edible candy?
Edible underwear.
No, that is edible candy. But no, apparently they make edible underwear. We're going to defer to the experts on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. News to me. All right. And we are on our final question of the main rounds. So question 4 of round 4 is, mass-produced Valentines in America were introduced in what century?
What century? So, I mean,
When did Hallmark?
well, in America, so it's got to be the 19th century, I would assume, right?
When? Because Hallmark is old.
So 17th century is the 1800s, right?
Yes. No.
No. 18th century is the
1700s.
1700s.
I would say 19th century.
19th century.
1800s.
It's not going to go back to the 1700s.
No, because it's got to be at the creation of
It's, I
Hallmark.
think like Hallmark. I think it says on like they're like established like 1875 or
Right.
something like that.
Yeah, it's
So,
really old. Yeah.
Yeah,
So let's go 19th century.
19th century.
All right. Our last question heading into the final round. Was mass-produced Valentines in America were introduced in what century? Pub Trivia Experience team, what did you guys say?
We went the 19th century?
He went with the 19th century. And the correct answer is in 1840, they began mass producing these, which was in fact the 19th century. Good job. That's
1492.
a little bit after that part, yes. Slightly after Columbus. All right. All right, it is time for our final score update before the final round. Let's see. So, right now, in 5th place, with 68 points, we have 590 BC. In 4th place, with 78 points, we have the Rabble Rousers. In 3rd place, with 80 points, we have the Dream Team. In 2nd place, with 90 points, we have the HJs.
Do we want to know what HJ stands for?
No,
It's
everyone
Valentine's
knows.
Day. You
We all
make it
know.
up.
Okay?
All right.
We all know.
And currently in 1st place, just barely beating out our comeback team, the Pub Trivia Experience, the Phoenix Squadron with 108 points.
That's because they got a beard, didn't they?
The complainers on the other side of the table here, the Pub Trivia Experience team, would like you to know that they also now have 106 points. If you have noticed, the complaining has thus gone down. All right, as we head into our final round, if you've been here before, you know that I'm going to give you 3 categories, one for each question. So there's going to be 3 questions, and on each question, you can wager up to 10 points. I'm going to give you a few moments to enter in your wagers. Just write down 1, 2, or 3 in your wager for each question. Your categories tonight are entertainment, geography, and chocolate.
All right, it's time to pick another winner for a rose, and this time it is 753.
Oh, my lord.
Are you serious? You better go buy a lotto ticket.
All right.
How much beer do you drink?
Will you please give my rose to Miss Kelly? Sure can.
All right, so what do we want to go? Want to go 0, 10, 10, 0, 5, 5.
So what are the categories again?
Entertainment, geography, and chocolate.
Like I'm feeling a little bit lucky, and I want to give
Go 10 on geography.
I want to give a shout out to Triviality, another trivia podcast, and I forget what they call this. Now that I give them the shout out, but I want to go Oakland 10s down the board,
Okay, let's do it.
10 across the board. Because go big or go home. If I lose to Phoenix Squadron, it's going to be because they earned it. It's going to be because they earned it. I'm not going to lose by them getting a question wrong and me getting a question right.
Okay, let's go all in.
All right. As we are now on to the final round, I'm going to read you 3 questions. You can write those 3 answers on one sheet and turn them in. Our first question was in entertainment. What popular sitcom is given credit of being the first show to show a married couple sharing a bed on air instead of in twin beds?
Okay, so I Love Lucy was twin beds.
Twin beds.
My grandparents were twin beds.
My grandparents were separate rooms.
Okay, so what? It's gonna be iconic. So the ones that come to mind, I think Dick Van Dyke. I don't think they were twin. I think they were twin beds.
Yeah.
That was also still black and white, so it's around the same time.
What about like All in the Family?
All in the
or-
Family. All in the Family is what came to mind for me. I'm trying to think. That seems.
Happy Days?
I don't know that we ever saw Marion and
Yeah.
I don't know we ever saw their bedroom. And it actually showed them but Edith Bunker and Archie sharing a bed, that doesn't seem right for that show. Jeez, I don't know. Holy crap, we should have who said why didn't we go 0 here?
Don't look at me.
Oh damn. Okay, so
Sharing a bed. I feel like
Yeah.
that'd be really controversial and big. And I feel like
What
would
about-
happen in like the 70s.
okay. So 70s is All in the Family
All
time.
in the Family.
I don't think it's Happy Days. Like what are the big what was on Nick at Night when we were kids?
It's not like Bewitched
I
or
don't think because Bewitched started off black and white. I Dream of Jeannie, they weren't married till the end. And he said husband and wife.
yeah.
Ooh.
Not the Munsters. Unless it is the
Munsters.
Munsters. I don't know.
I think Bob Newhart's show, they were in the same bed. Because in the very end of
What was that called?
Bob Newhart
It
show.
was a Bob Newhart show. Okay.
I think they shared the same bed, but I don't know when that came out versus
All right,
All in the
while you
Family.
guys are finishing up debating that one, I'm going to go ahead and give you our second question in geography. The traditional Valentine's Day as we know it started in what country?
Okay, so the traditional Valentine's Day, I think it started in the Roman Empire.
So Italy.
Italy would be my guess.
Okay. But as we know it today.
Yeah, I don't know.
As we know it today.
Might be here for all I know.
It might be here. It also might be like Germany.
Well, the Roman Empire was literally everywhere.
Correct.
I know it started in the Roman Empire.
Spain?
No, we guessed Spain once and got our ass kicked. I'm not going to Spain again. Spain can kiss my ass. I'm sorry, Spain. I love you. España. Lo siento.
I don't think it was France, do we?
I don't
City
think
of
so.
Love.
I don't think it was France.
I don't think it was Germany either. They're big on like
I don't think so either.
Belgium.
That's really that. It's he doesn't ask this question if the answer is Belgium.
No.
It's gonna be it's gonna be one of the bigger countries.
Yeah.
To me, it's
Is it United States? Is it? As we know it today.
as we know it today. I mean, we're talking about a greeting card holiday, right? Hallmark started in the 18th century.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the United States.
I'm gonna say the United States.
Okay, we'll go U.S. Although I come back and look at Italy, but I know it started during the Roman Empire. But
Right,
as
but-
we know it today, I
But
think you're right. Yeah,
he's
I think you're
adding
right.
as we know it today. Not,
So let's go back to the first question. I don't think he asked this question if the answer is the Bob Newhart show.
No, it's gonna be a popular show.
Like All in the Family was a transformative show.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if maybe it's not well, didn't his daughter get married? Wasn't she married to the hippie guy that he couldn't stand? What if it's them?
Maybe, because it doesn't mean that it's.
No, I'm warming up to All in the Family. I'm much better, much more okay with that.
Okay, I just know that was kind of like that show broke a lot of like boundaries, right?
It was definitely it was one of those shows that was like, oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna go All in the Family for question number 1. We're gonna go with the United States for question number 2.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure on any of these.
Not either. I don't know. The thing that throws me is as we know it today.
That's why I'm thinking I think the U.S. would have been one of the ones driving that.
Yeah.
I don't know how big Valentine's Day is overseas.
Yeah, I don't either.
Which is why I think as we know it today, this could be my American-centric culture coming into play. But
Yeah.
post World War II, it's the U.S.
Yeah, and the thing, like we can pretty much we can rule out it's definitely not Russia. It's not Mexico. It's not
Not China.
Brazil or China.
It's gonna be one of the big ones. I think it's gonna be us, the United Kingdom, France, or Italy. Even Spain seems too remote.
I feel like it's too cheesy for it to be France
Yeah,
or.
I'm much more okay with the United States.
All right, while you guys are considering those first two questions, we're on to question number 3. The category is chocolate. Question is, what popular chocolate company made the first heart-shaped chocolate boxes?
Hey, Marrissa. Mm-hmm. How is all that chocolate education working for you right now?
It's not.
We could go 0 for 3.
We could. I want to say it's either Whitman's or Russell Stover's.
Russell Stover's is the first one that came to my mind.
Okay.
I don't know enough about Whitman's.
I don't think it's Godiva.
No. I'm good with that. You
Go
good
with
with
Russell
that?
Stover's?
Yeah, we're good with that. Okay.
All right, we've got all of our answers in. Let's see how Pub Trivia Experience Team did. What popular sitcom is given credit of being the first show to show a married couple sharing a bed on air instead of in twin beds? What'd you guys say?
We said All in the Family.
All in the Family. Well, I like that. However, it is wrong. The correct answer is the Brady Bunch.
That's why they have so many damn kids.
Yeah. Mike and Carol Brady sharing a bed. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they could stand being in the same bed. All right, question number 2 was the traditional Valentine's Day holiday as we know it started in what country? What did you guys say?
We said the United States.
You said the United States. That is an answer. It is, however, incorrect. The correct answer is England.
I should
Correct
not talk
answer
this-
is England.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. But the traditional holiday as we know it now I think when I said the traditional Valentine's Day holiday as we know it was pretty specific. I like how much beer you drink, though. All right. Question number 3 was, what popular... Oh, we got to go. My battery's low. Shucks. What popular chocolate company made the first heart-shaped chocolate boxes? What did you guys say?
We said Russell Stovers.
You said Russell Stovers, which is a very popular heart-shaped chocolate box. However, they were not the first. The first was Cadbury. I guess I was specific enough
of
on that
England.
one.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we've got our final scores here. And our top 3 for the night. Coming in third place, we have the Rabble Rousers. All right. In second place, we have the HJs. Well done. And coming in first place
Yet again.
with 120 points, the Phoenix Squadron.
There.
All right, I'll be around with your gift certificates. I want to thank everyone who came out tonight. It turned out to be a beautiful night. And thank you all for coming out. We'll be back in 2 weeks. Come on out and visit us. We love having you. Thank you so much.
Happy Valentine's Day.
And happy Valentine's Day.
Please piss me off. This game has been so poorly written.
Sam, this is all an edit point.
No, leave it in. Jeffrey wrote a terrible game. His questions are horribly written. Okay, is this name brands or is it types of candy?
When everyone asks the same questions, we all need clarification. So Hershey's is not an acceptable answer.
Hershey's is not acceptable. So